Hello everyone, welcome back. I am CrisTheGirl, and today in this video we are going to be decorating my front porch as well as the rest of our front yard for Halloween 2025. So you may be asking, why are we inside of my car right now then? Well, we're going to be running some errands beforehand, and then once we get home we'll start decorating the front area. So that's going to be the majority of the video, but we're going out and about on the town beforehand, so we're going to be doing a few things. We're going to be stopping in a couple of stores here. First of all, the whole catalyst of this is I ran out of birdseed. I ran completely out of birdseed, so I'm going to run into Lowe's and get some more for the birds. You know, we got to think of the birds here on this channel, and I figured since we are already out and about, we might as well do, you know, peek around, do a little bit of shopping, this and that. There's a couple of other things that I do need to pick up. I need to get a birthday card from my mom and, you know, just some other random things, but I thought we could start off at Spirit Halloween. We're gonna head into Spirit Halloween really quick because I figured, you know, it's in the same complex that we're going to, so we might as well pop in, and maybe there's a couple of things that we could add to the front yard. I'm gonna poke around for that mainly. Mostly I'm thinking maybe some tombstones, maybe some more like styrofoam tombstones that we can put like throughout the front yard. So that's kind of the main goal. I figured Spirit Halloween would be a good place to get such a thing, and I don't know, we'll just see what else we can find. So we're bopping around town, then we're gonna head home. We're gonna decorate the front porch finally and then finish up the rest of the yard. So that's the video today, y'all. Thank you so much for clicking on it. Hope you have a great time. Grab a snack and grab a drink. Get comfy and get cozy because we're doing spooky things today. We're decorating for Halloween 2025. And let's go. Now that it's officially October, everybody, make sure you're getting your costumes. Get your costumes sorted. Oh, this is cool. Look at these Beetlejuice things. I don't recall seeing these. Tombstone is $17. That's not bad. Look at that. That's hilarious. $33 for the statue. Okay, here's some pathway markers. My pumpkin pathway markers I don't think work anymore. I think they probably got some water damage, so that's a shame. Thankfully the purple witch hat ones do work. I'm still gonna use them though. They're still really cool. Ooh, these pumpkin stacks are really neat. They're quite large. Obviously they light up, but they're not working. How much are these? $70. Dang, Spirit Halloween. Okay. And here are some of the tombstones that we could choose from. Got quite a few. Guys, it feels so good out. Oh my gosh. Nothing like Halloween shopping and the weather is actually beautiful. Let me show you what I got here really quick. So, picked up a Scrub Mommy brush, scrubber, sponge, whatever. The Spirit Halloween one. We actually use the Scrub Daddies, Scrub Mommies, whatever. We actually use these sponges. So, might as well get a spooky one. And then this was the only pack of styrofoam tombstones that this Spirit Halloween had. I imagine they've already been snagged up for the season. Makes sense. So the ones that they had in there were all like individual ones. So I just went with this 4-pack one. Figured the smaller ones would be good for our little graveyard scene that we got going on. And then the big one, maybe we can just stick, you know, in the front yard somewhere. And then I saw these guys, this pack of 3 rather long plastic little fences. Also, I figured would be perfect for our little graveyard scene, because right now I'm just using those very small, flimsy ones that came in the pack that I got from Target a few years ago, and they kind of suck and they don't look so great. So I think this is gonna be perfect for that. They're nice and small but very long, really cute. Love the bats, and it was only $13. Not horrendous for Spirit Halloween, at least. Finally, I happened to see this in the decor aisle, and it's a Master Gracie changing little portrait thing here. It's not the incredibly expensive one from Lowe's, but you know what? It'll do. Figured whenever we do the Haunted Mansion bathroom again, we can add this to there until we get something better. So whatever, picked it up. $19, the most expensive thing out of all the stuff that I got from Spirit Halloween, and it's also the smallest. So there you go. That about sums it up right there. Yeah, I was looking around in there for quite some time at the, like, their outdoor decor and such, and it's not the vibes that I'm quite going for with the outside. It's scary stuff, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of on the scarier side of things, which you know I love. I love the more scary Halloween things, but that's not what we're going for with the outside. So there wasn't a whole lot for me to choose from, really. It just wasn't the right vibes. The vibes were off. So that's okay, not a problem. We're gonna head to the complex next door. I'm gonna pop into Target. I'm gonna get a coffee. I'm going to grab a card from my mom, and also, you guys, there's a Marshall's next door. We gotta go to Marshall's. We gotta see what's going on over there. You know, we're on the hunt for very specific things, and now is the time to look for those very specific things. So we gotta do it, guys. So that's where we're heading next. We're gonna head into Marshall's first before Target. So far, just the usual suspects. This guy, the ghost on a bike. Okay, probably for the best, but Marshall's didn't have anything. Mission accomplished at Target. Just picked up the card, and I got my coffee, and I got a couple of things for my mom / parents. Now we're at Lowe's, and we're gonna head in and get some birdseed first and foremost, but you know, we're gonna look at the Halloween too. Christmas over here, Halloween over here, and it's looking pretty picked over too. Wow, okay. I'm firmly of the belief that if they're gonna seriously put up full-on Christmas fantasy in October, they should at least have the decency of making this, the Halloween stuff, on sale. They should at least be doing some discounts on Halloween. If you want to get it out the door so badly, put some discounts on it. I would buy things. I'd buy things, and I'm not going to pay full price for it right now. Also, first time seeing Bumble this year, and Unicorn Cornelius. Unicorn Cornelius. Unicorn Cornelius. He's new.
Well, sir, someday
that wasn't his try me.
A dentist.
It's over here. Hold on. I mean, good Lord. It's all out. It's all out. It's not even mid-October. I don't know. I mean, listen, okay, once again, we're not going to complain about it. We're not complaining about Christmas coming out early. I totally get it. We celebrate Halloween coming out early in June. So I have no room to talk. But I'm just saying, put some discounts on it. Lowe's, put some discounts on your Halloween. Cool. Sandy Claus is pretty neat. I don't know if it's a good thing. Yeah, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing that I'm not the biggest fan of Nightmare Before Christmas, because my wallet would be already in like way more trouble than it is now, if you can even believe it. Anyway, we're gonna give Bumble and Yukon Cornelius another try. Wow. That's insane. $500 for Bumble, by the way. Okay. Yukon is very, he has a low sound right now, but he's really cool. I love Yukon Cornelius. In my defense, it was really busy at that Lowe's. There was another lady right next to me trying to get like videos of all these animatronics too, and I was distracted, but also, how can I say Yukon in one breath and Unicorn in the next? Send help, I don't know. In the birdseed aisle, the birds have found it, y'all. The birds have found the birdseed.
Don't mind me. I am just a regular human Earth child. Please give
Who else remembers this guy? Okay, so we're back home. As you can see, we're gonna start decorating outside now. And we're gonna start with the porch, dang it, because we're gonna get that done today, okay? So, let me show you what I have and then I'll tell you the theme that I have in mind. Went ahead and brought everything outside here to the porch area. So, got a couple of straw bales that we got from At Home. Bag of various little crows here. And then we've got one big one that we got from Michael's. We've got our little Dollar Tree rats, various rats. Here is a stack of ghosts, which I don't know if we'll use for the porch, but I did get them sorta with that in mind. I don't know. We'll see. If we don't use them on the porch, we'll use them for something. We have two metal pail things here that we got from At Home. It's got a candle in there as well. Thought that might be nice for the porch. And I think finally here, we've got some animals, some skelly animals. So armadillo, we've got a pig, and we got a donkey. All right, we're switching over to the mic. Don't usually use the microphone on here, but I finally got it to resync up to my camera, and it's a little windy. We're gonna be, you know, decorating, moving about and such, so I'm gonna be using the mic here. So, you guys, I thought what we could do for the porch theme here is kind of like a farm theme, but with aliens that have kind of taken over the farm. That's sort of my thinking here. So it's kind of like classic farm, kind of like classic country farm decor with the mums and the pumpkins and the hay bales and all that stuff. A little bit of spooky with the skelly animals, but then I wanted to add a touch of alien to it to make it a little bit more on the quirky side, I suppose. A little bit funny, to me at least, because we got this guy from Target very, very early on in the shopping season this year. And I got it initially because I was like, I really like this guy. I love aliens. If you know me and you know the channel, then you know we love a good alien piece. So I got him for that reason. I wasn't 100% sure what we would do with him. And then the idea just kind of came to me, actually, again, pretty early on in the season, honestly. And I was like, what if we did like a, you know, kind of classic country, southern sort of front porch or whatever, but add the aliens on there since he's a hanger guy, you know? So that's what we're doing. I don't have many animals, so it's a very loose theme here, but let me tell y'all, holy crap, our cows, like skelly cows, are really expensive. Like we're talking like $90, $50, $60, like stupid expensive. All the other farm animals, not so much, but those, like the cows, I really wanted a cow, but I could not justify paying that much money for a cow skeleton. So sorry about it. It's not happening this year, but we have a bunch of other animals to choose from. This also reminds me I've got some chickens, some metal chickens inside that I want to use too. So we'll go ahead and grab those. And another skeleton, a skelly alien skeleton I gotta grab. So we don't have all the things, but we have some of the things out here. And yeah, that's the porch, you guys. So I'm gonna set you up here. We're gonna put it together and see what happens. Is that okay? Testing, testing. I think that's all right. Okay. If the audio is weird, I apologize. We're doing the best we can over here. Okay. I think we are now set and ready to start putting things and rearranging things here on the porch. And I don't know where to start. I think perhaps we should start with these straw bales. I have hay bales up here already that Jay picked up from Ace Hardware maybe. And they're perfect. I love them. I thought some like little straw bales would be nice. Something more for things to like be propped up on and such. Oh my God. Straw all over my shoes. Cool. That's why we did this outside. I think I'm gonna move this hay bale here this way, because what I really want to do is get these mums to be even, you know what I mean? So I'm not gonna bother sweeping or anything like that. Maybe when we're done. No, I'm not doing it now. I just don't care. So that is uniform. And then maybe we can put the straw bales in front of the hay bales. What if we moved this hay bale kind of diagonal like that? Because I don't have anything big or tall to like put in this section here, which is kind of a shame because the timer here, the plug here, I don't know if you can see it in the frame or not, but it's quite unsightly, but it's okay. It is what it simply is. I do have several large pumpkins, so I might put one in this corner here. Don't worry, I'll give you better visuals later on here. For now, we're just playing around. I want to get the basis of the porch going first before we add like the animals and the aliens and such. The metal lanterns I do have, and I would like to use out here if possible, but I'm not sure where. I got them specifically for the outside, so it'd be kind of nice to use them. I love the mums and how they like just cascade down the stairs, so I kind of don't want to replace them. We could put them like down here on the bottom step. I could put these maybe down on the very bottom. Yeah, I think that'd be good. Okay, we'll keep that for now. Figured that'd be a good thing to add since it's big and bulky. Okay, oh, you know what we could do? I lied to you all. This is pretty big and tall, this lantern here. I picked this up antique shopping in the Sevierville area, and it was that video, if you all saw, well, you didn't see, that's the point. I filmed a video going antique shopping in Sevierville Pigeon Forge area, and I accidentally deleted all of the footage. So y'all never saw it, but this was my big pickup for that trip, and it's awesome, isn't it? It's very like kind of Tim Burton-esque, so figured it'd be perfect for the porch. So maybe it could go in this little corner here. We only had one, I think, so I only got one. My stepdad's taking Daisy and Bella on a walk. There you go. I think that's pretty cute. It kind of blends in a little bit. I'm telling you, that timer is unsightly, but it is what it is. It's the timer for the Halloween decorations, so can't do anything about it, really. But I think that's pretty good. What else? What else? Do have several more gigantic pumpkins, but we already have quite, well, we already have 2 big pumpkins on here, and I don't know that we have room for more. So I might leave it alone for the giant pumpkins. And we can put these somewhere else and use them somewhere else. Maybe we'll carve them. I think as far as like the base of the porch goes, I think that this is good. So we'll leave it alone, and we'll get started with some of the more fun elements here. So I have these metal chickens here. We got the hen from Tractor Supply Company last year, the witch hen, and then we have this skelly rooster that we got this year from, not Pottery Barn, Old Time Pottery. So it'd be cool to include these. Dang, y'all, maybe I should just sweep. Hold on a minute. I know the Haunted Mansion doormat doesn't exactly go with the theme that we have going on here, but whatever, it's adorable. I gotta tell y'all, I have never been so proud of my front porch, or of having a front porch, period. It is night and day difference from Florida, from living in Florida, because I was deathly afraid of frogs, and the frogs overtook everything in our old house, so it's just nice to be able to be outside again and enjoy being outside and take pride in it again. So it's nice, guys. I'm loving it. Where'd those chickens go? Oh, let's see. Maybe Rooster can kind of go here in the corner. Granted, then you can't see the mums, the face on the mums, but I guess maybe I just won't care about that anymore. It's there, at least I know. Maybe the hen can go. What if it went on the other side? Sorry, I know I'm directly in the way. Let me get out of the way and see. That's cute. It's very symmetrical, but I don't think that I hate that per se. Let's keep going. I know where the hanging alien is gonna go. He's gonna hang up, so we'll do him last. But this is the next biggest thing that I have is our alien skeleton here from Spirit Halloween. So I always envisioned him sitting propped up on the hay bale. I'm so excited, guys. The dream is coming true. There's gonna be Amazon drivers and DoorDash people who aren't gonna get it, but it's okay. We get it, so it's fine. Yeah, I don't know what it is, guys, but scaly animals are dang expensive. Dang expensive. So I was a little bit limited in what I felt comfortable enough to buy. The armadillo we got together from At Home a number of months ago, and then the pig and the donkey I got from Amazon. And again, just like not the most inexpensive thing in the world. It's kind of crazy, but we'll do the best that we can. I wanted like an animal like propped up on the hay bale, and maybe the maybe the skelly alien can be hanging on to the little piggy. That's so cute. What do you think? I'm gonna leave the Frankenstein's monster door leaner because it's so cute. I'm gonna leave that. But yeah, I like it so far. By the way, if you can hear the neighbors across the street, they're working on their lawnmower right now, so good on them. It's a beautiful day. Those are the bigger elements that I have. Let's go ahead and add some of the little touches. Oop, they got to work, guys. Add more pumpkins. This cool skull guy too. This is real, by the way. I got 2 bags of these kind of irregular looking pumpkin guys, and these are from Home Depot. They're real ones, and I wanted it to be like a lot of like little pumpkins in different colors and things like that. I'm really sorry about the lawnmower. That just figures. Okay, next thing I want to do, I think they finally finished mowing the lawn. Next thing I want to do is work on these little guys, our little micey mice, and bag of irregular crows that I got from Amazon. I think you can see. I know my big knees are in the way. Sorry about it. But what I was thinking to do was to take these little crows and stick them in the hay. I already got a lot going on here, but you know me. I always mean to say this before the decorating videos. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. I am not a minimalist, people. I'm not a minimalist. If that's the look you're going for, this is probably not the channel for you. I'm just saying. I am a maximalist. I do the most, and then I do a little more. That's my decorating style, is the most, and then a little bit more. Okay. Cute. I hope you can see that. I thought, like, initially, I saw a picture on Pinterest of, like, hay bales lining down the steps of a porch, and, like, a bunch of crows, like, sitting on it. Like, that kind of gave me the idea for this, too, because I thought it was really, really cute looking, and it just didn't happen. but we can kind of get that feeling a little bit. Maybe next year we can try to invest in more hay bales and straw bales. Yeah, it was hard to find crows in the reel. It was hard to find scaly farm animals in the reel. I know Tractor Supply Company does them, but I tried not to support them. We went there last year. We didn't go there this year. Let's just leave it at that. Plus, they're expensive. Like, their farm scaly animals were expensive, you guys. Like, I looked. I'm not gonna lie to you. I looked. But it just didn't make sense, you know? So I did the best I could. But if I could make a suggestion to myself or to anybody out there, a cow is a cow. Like, I really would like to do a cow. You can't have a farm without a cow, you know? Especially an alien invasion farm. I feel like a cow would have been really good, but they're expensive, so it didn't happen. Like, there's a really cool looking steer, like a huge steer skelly at home for $90 almost kind of swore, sorry. $90, please, for a little gag on my front porch? I don't think so. Sorry, not that committed to the bit. Holy moly. All right, put our little squeaker. Squeakies. You go squeakies. Okay, maybe we can put one down here. Hope the delivery people like them. That's literally who I'm doing this for, because nobody else comes up here besides delivery people, including myself, basically. Okay, I'll show you in a minute. I think we should do one, like, up here. This I can tie around. Here we go. You guys, I'm kind of obsessed. Okay, guys, we're just about done. Let me show you what we have. So, we've got our first set of mums, and then our little jack-o'-lantern metal pieces. More mums, more traditional, you know, scarecrows, pumpkins, things like that. And then you start getting closer and it gets a little bit weirder as you go. You got some mice hanging around the corner there, the regular pumpkins. Some of them are clearly been sitting out in the sun a little too long, which is true. And then, yeah, you got your alien guy hanging on to the skelly pig and crows, the cute little chickens, more crows, more mice, more rats, an armadillo. I think it's adorable. I kind of wanted it to be like, again, traditional sort of fall themed porch, but like the aliens and the crows and the mice all took over, and now it's just this weird kind of off scene. Still really pretty and really cute and stuff, but kind of off, you know? So I don't know if I achieved that, but I think it's so cute. I'm actually kind of obsessed. And I put the big crow inside one of the lanterns here. I don't know. I should move him, because it will rain. It's inevitable. It will rain. And maybe if we can spare the crow in the rain, maybe we should do that. Where can he go? Maybe he can go on this hay bale. I'm sorry, little guy. Let me move you. Okay. Yeah, maybe he can just kind of sit. Just tuck his little toes under the wire of the straw bale. Holy moly. I also thought this theme would be kind of cute because, like, again, we're here in Tennessee now. And I wanted to embrace that. I wanted to embrace, I don't know, kind of like traditional fall sort of vibes. So I knew I wanted to do something like this, but off, but a little quirky. Put my own like little spin on it. So yeah, I think that's good. I just want to save him from the rain as much as I can. When you realize there's like a hook on the side of the wall in your home, that's Bella barking away. He could go there. He could go there. There's a dog down the street and they're saying hello to the dog, so Bella's acting a fool as she does. But yeah, he could go there and it actually works out pretty well. The only thing is, once again, he's kind of like not as underneath the porch, so he's definitely going to get rained on and such. Granted, I am going to put him inside. Out of all the things here on the porch, when it rains, which is supposed to rain later this week, figures, but I'm going to bring him inside. So there is that, but he kind of covers the timer there a little bit, and I don't know, it kind of works out. Okay, I actually switched the mums around. Oh, I see one of my little pumpkins dropped. I'll grab that in a second. But I switched the mums around. I don't know why I didn't think of doing this sooner. I put the yellow ones with the really cute pumpkin bottoms up near the front, so you can actually see them. What a novel concept, Cris. Whatever. They're up at the front. They look cute. Honestly, I think it looked better before, but I think it's neat that you can see the jack-o'-lantern bottoms. So whatever. I put the purple ones in the back, and they're kind of dying. I need to water them, but whatever. It's fine. And then my stepdad helped me with this. He's hung up. Our alien guy is hung up. I don't know if I like him better in the other spot or in this spot, but at least here he's more covered by the elements in general, so it's fine. Either way works. I'm gonna try to take him down when it rains, so not a big deal. But there you go, guys. I think it's really adorable. Front porch is done, you guys. Can't even believe it. So I'm gonna work on some other like little finishing touches for the rest of the yard. I got this big tombstone from Home Depot because I popped into Home Depot after we went to Lowe's. I didn't film it, although there were some really cool, Christmas animatronics in there. It's goofy.
Well, hey there. I've got a holiday poem for you. And boy, it's a classic. Oh, you can join me if you want to. Here I go. Was the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
That's pretty amazing. Yeah, no pack of styrofoam tombstones there at Home Depot either, so I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe they never even had them. I don't know. Regardless. Here it is. Really big tombstone. I know that we saw this. I remember seeing it and was like, you know what? That's really cool. And I just decided to go ahead and pick it up because whatever, why not? But I like the cathedral windows on there. Very gothic, you know what I mean? So I don't even know if I'm going to put it outside. I just thought it was cool, so I just picked it up. I don't know. Maybe we'll do something with it. Maybe we won't. We'll see. But I know in the future, we definitely will. I want to get these guys set up that we picked up today. These little tombstones and our fence here. So I'm really glad that we picked up this set of 4 tombstones from Spirit Halloween after all. I was like, this will be a good starter thing. That was it. That was it. Whatever. Next year I can look out for them a little bit more. Here we go. So we got wee little ones. We'll put these in our little graveyard. And then we have a slightly bigger one. Says, rest in peace. Here lies be a fraud. Yeah, be a fraud. Like, be afraid, but be a fraud. Got it, Cris. Got it. Alrighty. So, take these flimsy guys down and put these new and improved fences down. Oh, they connect. That's cool. Ooh, we upgraded, y'all. I was saying this to my parents earlier, but this little graveyard scene is my favorite part of the yard. It's so cute, and I love it because it's, in my opinion, more creative than the rest of the yard, because I actually sat down and like made a little scene, you know? Like with the rest of the yard, the stuff is cool, you know, the cat, the groundbreaker and all of that, but there isn't really any, in my opinion, creativity to it per se. It's just, you know, you get some big things and you stick it in the yard. Like, it's not crazy or whatever. So, but this little scene is, like, it took some time. It took some effort to, like, put it all together and make it look a certain way. So, that's what I like about it. And it's not to say that it doesn't take, like, some creativity and all of that to put, you know, big stuff in the yard. I'm just saying, like, you really are just plopping it on the yard. I like putting, like, a little bit of, I don't know, my own flair onto it as much as I can. So I kind of like this better. Okay, there's no room for these. So why did I invest? I love the Dollar Tree one, by the way. I don't know if you can see. I love that little sign, but since we're doing a graveyard, I'm gonna put it somewhere else, I think. I also don't know how well I showed it in the first decorating video. So sorry about that, guys. But here it is. Isn't it adorable? Oh, the fencing is so cute. We'll do this big guy here. Here we go. And then this littler guy. His veil's like all messed up, but whatever. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Using the ghosties. Okay, and then I think this might be the final touch here, you guys. This little front sidewalk area leading up to the front porch here. Just have like a little scene in and of itself. Our pumpkin pathway markers, these no longer work, it appears. I put batteries in them and nothing happened, so I think they might just be done, which it's okay. It is what it is. I still think they're really cool looking, so I'm just gonna keep them. But anyway, I have like some of my plants here, as you can see, but I put the bigger styrofoam tombstone here in the back, and then the really cute witch scarecrow that Jay got me from Stu Leonard's also kind of in the back. I wasn't able to get him into the ground very well, so he's kind of just being mostly propped up by the bushes behind him, but I think for now he's okay. All right, everybody, well, gonna go ahead and wrap up the video here. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you had a great time. This ended up being, again, one of my most favorite projects that I've done. Relatively simple, but I think really, really, really adorable. And I'm excited for the delivery people to see it. That's all that matters. So I don't know, maybe we'll get trick-or-treaters this year. I hope that we do. Time will tell. But regardless, I had a really fun time doing it. I'm glad that we finally got it done. And it just turned out a heck of a lot cuter than I even thought it could be. So I think that is it for decorating the yard, basically. Like, I think we should just call it a wrap. We did what we did. It looks great. I'm really, really proud of it, and I'm happy that at least some people in the neighborhood enjoy it. I'm sure there's some who don't care, but I'm glad that, like, our neighbors seem to like it, and, you know, those random kids on the Jeep, if you know, you know. Anyway, yeah, that is it. So we got a lot more adventures coming up here. As I always say, it's October, it is spooky season, things are happening, and we are trying to do it We're trying to do the spooky things as much as we can. And yeah, lots and lots and lots of content and videos coming your way, you guys. I know I've been kind of bombarding you all with a lot of content lately, but a lot of stuff's been going on, and we had a lot of things to catch up on, decorating and shopping and all of that good stuff. So a lot more to come, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your support. I really, really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you're doing well out there. Happy Halloween, happy fall, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye, everyone. Yay, ready to do the advent calendars. Ready to do the calendars. Okay, let's do it, let's do it. Okay, 27, oh, almost dropped it. 27, let's see, it's the 4th, down here. It's a small one, whatever it is. Come on, it's little Maggie as an alien. Hilarious. It was a really good episode too.